What's going on YouTube? Cloverbells here, back with another Scarlet Violet video, and today we're heading back into the ranked battles to showcase our Kyogre team here. So first of all, shoutouts to Urshifu VGC for helping me make the rental because I did not have space. We gave out 8 rentals for month of May. Of course, I only have 5 slots, so shoutouts to Urshifu for, giving up one of their slots to make the team for me. All right, so normally right now, as of May, late May 2024, Kyogre teams very much enjoy Tsareena on their team to, help support Kyogre against the priority attacks from something like a Raging Bolt or a Rillaboom Grassy Glide, right? This was an earlier variant of Kyogre that I had success with, and it's still good even now because you have a ton of pressure coming out from the Urshifu Chien-Pao, and also the Archaludon is always good on rain teams here. And we were able to, provide some help to our friend Richie Rich, where he was able to use this team and win an MSS. So shout outs to Richie. He just changed 2 Terras there, which can make all the difference, but for the most part, the EV spreads were the same, and as were the same 6. So shout outs to Richie for also doing well with the 6 and getting inspiration from us. That goes a long way, right? So we're happy to help out anyone that enjoys our content, right? But anyway, just to talk about the team, you already know what Kyogre and Tornadus are going to do. They're going to click the 2 buttons called Tailwind. They're going to click the other button called Water Spout. Things are going to melt. So that's always the first thing that the opponents have to consider. Like, how do I stop Tailwind, Water Spout? Or, how do I make sure that I don't take as much damage as one would like from something like that kind of combo, right? Then you have Manual Rain Dance on the Tornadus, which is good in the Sun matchup. So this way you can flip the weather on them on the second turn if they do override your weather the first turn, for example, or even in the middle of the game. Manual Rain Dance is just so good. So this way you don't have to pivot and get out of position. And keep the Kyogre in and, just be able to do Kyogre things. The Amoongus will come into those Trick Room matchups, of course. And Amoongus is a grass type, which is very good in rain, right? As is steel types, which is also why the Urshifu on this team is also Terra Steel. So this way you get 1 less weakness, which is, of course, fire. Because, fire in the rain just doesn't do as much damage, right? And then Toy Scarf Urshifu is, again, also calc to, to outspeed the Calyrex Shadow Rider. So this way we hit it first. Chien-Pao makes the Urshifu do more damage, and also is able to remove terrain from stuff like Miraidon and Rillaboom. So this way they can't click their priority Grassy Glides. They would have to rely on speed, and also you get to remove their big damage boost, with Ice Spinner, right? And then you also do super effective damage to both of them, which is also why like Chien-Pao and Urshifu is also like the secondary mode of the team. You don't always have to rely on Kyogre in this sense, right? And then Archaludon, you can't bring Archaludon to every game, but in games where, there's a Pelipper coming out, you can really put on a lot of pressure, by clicking Electoshots into those Pelippers. And then at the same time, into other bulkier water types, like another Urshifu or like another Ogerpon, for example. You're going to do quite a bit into there, and you still get like body press boost, if you've taken even a little bit of damage, which is going to help you in the long run by, instead of just clicking Draco Meteors or Electoshots, you can also just click Body Presses, which can outdamage the other 2, depending on the scenario and the game situation. All right, but anyway, so that's the team. You got a couple modes to the squad, so hopefully we can get some good wins with this earlier variant of Kyogre Archaludon. So without further ado, let's just go straight into the ranked battles. All right, as standard of a Calyrex-Ice Rider team as it comes, you got the Incineroar, Amoongus, Pelipper stuff with the Urshifu Surging Strikes. There's the Farigiraf. Okay, so Rain Wars, sort of, right, with Pelipper. There's a Wide Guard on that team. This is where Archaludon can really do some damage, right? As far as like Amoongus is concerned, then this is also where like Terra Grass is also quite useful. All right, so honestly, here's how we're gonna do this. And there is no ton. That's okay. I'm still going to lead the Ogre. I'm also going to lead the Archaludon, okay? And then I can do Amoongus along with the Urshifu here. And I think we don't need Tornadus in the Trick Room game, so I think this is fine. And that's going to help us against Incineroar and other stuff later on. So I think this is the 4 to bring. Okay, but this is the one matchup where like Archaludon looks really good, just because we can blow up that little Pelipper bird. All right, could be Sash, of course, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, what are we doing here? It's Farigiraf and it's the Urshifu. Okay, alright, so we just gave the Urshifu the rain. Not super great. but still okay, right? We can pressure with Water Spout, sort of. We can also blast the Urshifu, and then just go Terra Grass, but honestly, like, let's see what he does. I can still click Water Spout. If he hits the Kyogre, he hits the Kyogre. But I'm still clicking this. Alright, and I think I'm almost forced to go Terra Grass here. Am I forced to go Terra Grass? Right, the fighting move is gonna hurt. Yeah, I think I have to. Let's just blast this thing. Okay. Let's see what he does here. Again, we're kind of forcing him, right? If you don't hit the Kyogre, you get Water Spouted. But if you don't hit the Archaludon, you're gonna get Electroshotted. And the Farigiraf can probably set Trick Room, but I'm not so concerned about that. Yeah, see, he went for the close combat. So I'm gonna get a defense boost. Okay. That's fine. Again, Kyogre's gonna go first here, right? I'm gonna get a defense boost. So, Water Spout. Okay. That actually just kills the Urshifu too. Did I crit it? I mean, I know Kyogre's strong, but that's a resisted hit. Okay, well, I still get a boost. Wow, no crit. Wait. Alright, Kyogre. That's... I didn't expect that. I gotta be honest. Okay? I am Mystic Water, I am modest, but... Yeah. Is that... Must have been like some high roll there, but... I'll check that side calc in a bit, but yeah. Alright, so there's the Calyrex, and I would imagine it's a Pelipper here. Maybe, we'll see. Or is it Urshifu? Oh, it's Amoongus! Well... Yeah. Okay. So we have a special attack boost. Again, I can always just, again, click Water Spout here. I can also pressure... I think the Amoongus is the bigger threat. I am Grass. I have my own Amoongus. But, yeah, I can just Ice Beam this Amoongus. Okay. But I can also still pressure with Water Spout. I'm still going to pressure with Water Spout. Okay. And then from here, I can also click Flash Cannon. Right, make him redirect, because then he can't really click Spore, right? So, okay. There is going to be a Terra. This is probably going to be Terra Grass. Okay. This also makes me think I should have just clicked Ice Beam, right? In case you... Oh, it's Water. Wow. Okay, well, again, close team cheat. So he's going to actually resist everything. Oh, there's the Rage Powder. Okay. Well, that might help us in a way, somewhat. Okay, so here's the Water Spout, alright? That's still very good damage. This might be enough to remove the Amoongus. Alright? Alright, but again, I also remember I am Terra Grass. Alright, so here's the Glacial Lance. So that means no Trick Room. Okay, so I don't like that play from my opponent. I feel like Trick Room would have been okay. But again, I still think he's subjected to the spread move next turn anyway, because Kyogre is still the water type. So, and no Trick Room means, you know, no Spore. And we can still wipe him out anyway. So now, we can just Spore him. And you know, now that we know his Terra, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, we go here. Alright, here's the Amoongus. Okay. He can click Spore. Alright, I still think we just remove the Amoongus anyway. Glacial Lance is a problem, and I did Terra already. So I still probably just want to remove the Amoongus. Okay. And let's just protect it this turn. Okay. So here's Protect on over here. Okay. There's an Ice Beam. This should just remove it. Yeah, that's all we really needed. Okay. And we just need to, like, live one Glacial Lance and we're okay. Okay. There's another Glacial Lance. And again, I've got Urshifu in the back anyway, so it really doesn't matter how this ends up. Okay, there's another Glacial Lance. Again, we resist it. So that's still fine. So now, anything works. We can just click this. And, of course, I can also click Spore if I live this. And even if he kills both, again, I still have the Urshifu clicking close combat anyway. I just need to get a little bit of chip. So, yeah. That being said, should I just go for Ice Beam just for a little bit of chip? I'm still going to go for Origin Pulse. I'm still going to do this. Alright, and, you know, I'll still go for Pollen Puff just in case, right? But, oh, does he want the rain to expire? Is that what it is? I could have just Pollen Puffed my Ogre then. Okay, I think he wants the rain to expire. I do respect that play. Okay. So he wants to take less damage here. All right, that's fine. But I think he's out of turns here. But I'm still gonna click. Yeah, just to put it in range of close combat, just to make sure. Yeah, I'm still gonna click Pollen Puff anyway. I think that's it. All right, Ice Beam, a little bit of chip. Yeah, that's all I need. That's definitely close combat range. All right, there's another Glacial Lance. Amoongus is gonna have to go down here, but it's still fine. Like, we have the Ursh in the back that can click the close combat. Now, I don't have the rain, but it doesn't matter. Okay. And again, the whole key was to remove the Amoongus, in my opinion. Now we can just click close combat and it's over. So the rain stops, but that's fine. Here we go. Here's the Ursh. And that's going to be pretty much all she wrote here. Alright, so nice game. Alright, not as clean as one would have liked, but it's still enough where we can just get things done. Like, I was surprised about that turn 1 kill with the Kyogre onto the Ursh. I guess that is the power of Modest Mystic Water variant, right? I still would have liked to see that Urshifu live, but oh well. Anyway, nice job from our opponent trying to bring it back a little bit there, though. Oh, that's an interesting team. It's Miraidon with the other Thundurus. I'm going to assume that's Volt Absorb, and then there's going to be Discharge stuff. Is there a Terra Ground option on that team? Okay. This is also where Chien-Pao can really help us. You know, just to blow up terrain. And then it does help his Entei and his Dragonite, though. But this is also where something like Archaludon can help me out, too. Right? So we can even consider that kind of play. Alright, so if he goes Tornadus, I guess I have to also consider my Tornadus. I may stagger my Tornadus in this sense, right? But how do I want to play this? Let's see. I still would like to... I kind of want to still lead this, right? Torn Archaludon. And then we'll bring Chien-Pao in the back. And let's go Kyogre here, technically. We can also do that. Is this the play? I think it is. Yeah, let's do it like this. We'll leave the Ursh behind here. We'll figure it out. But we'll see how he decides to play this. Like, does he lead his own Tornadus and whatnot? But I think also just simply clicking Rain Dance and Electroshot could be a play. But let's see what he decides to do with his Miraidon, if he leads it. It could be Miraidon Thundurus lead. It's Miraidon and Tornadus lead. Okay, so Tornadus plus Miraidon. Okay, that's fine. Now, I know he's scared. Okay, this is where I might have to give up the Kyogre here a little bit. Right? So he's boosting my Electroshot damage. I can also nuke Miraidon here with the Draco Meteor. And I just may give him the Ogre in this sense. Right? So I can just click Electroshot. And do I give him the Kyogre? I'm down to give him the Kyogre. I got no problems against this. And just save my Tornadus for later. Okay? I'm down to do this. Listen, I don't know if this is the best play, but listen, I'm doing it. Because I want to stagger the Tailwind later and have the speed advantage in the late game. Alright, so I want to just nuke that Tornadus too. And he might be scared of my Archaludon too. Next to it. So, oh, it's Icy Wind. Oh, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Okay. Where are we going with Miraidon? Do you want to nuke the Ogre? You can nuke the Ogre. Alright, there's my defense boost. Alright, it is Electro Drift. Alright, Kyogre, nice knowing you, man. Alright, you go ahead and take this hit. That's fine. That is okay. Alright, so here's the Electroshot. Alright, so he didn't even click Tailwind. He went for the Icy Wind stuff. Okay. So now next turn we can pressure. Oh, what is that? No way. Oh no, we're really doing this? Alright, that didn't matter anyway. Okay, the Wakan Berry. I haven't seen that since Sword and Shield. What are we doing here? Alright, so we gave him the Ogre. I could have also technically led the Ogre and then switched later, but now we have pressure from Chien-Pao. And again, he did not click, you know, the Tailwind button. So Chien-Pao also could be still faster. And he didn't click his Terra yet. Okay, this is where now we can get the advantage a little bit. Alright, that is the Dark Urshifu. Okay, that's fine here. Okay, so what we can do, we can also click Body Press. He did give me a +1 boost. That's going to be good over here. We can still click Tailwind. He did drop my speed. So, you know, that's also a thing. But I am going to click Tailwind. I still want to click Draco Meteor over onto this slot just to smack it. And then we'll click Tailwind anyway. And then next time we can go into Rain Dance if I even lift the tail to tail. Alright, so there is a Terra. This is probably Terra Electric. I understand that. Yep, there it is. Okay. It is the Terra Electric. So, but we'll see. Okay. So here's the Tailwind. We do have an AV. Okay, now all we have to do is, you know, connect. There's another Electro Drift. Alright, Tornadus, it was nice knowing you. Oh, he's going for the Archaludon. Listen, I'm gonna resist this. Alright, I gotta resist. Okay, that's +2 stamina now. And I do outspeed the Ursh. Alright, so that's good. We do nuke the Miraidon. It does live. Okay, where are we going? Close combat? Alright, into the Archaludon. That's fine. So now we have Bleak Wind Storm Pressure, and we have Chien-Pao clicking moves. Right? So, that's okay. He left the Tornadus untouched, which is fine by me. Alright, here is the Chien-Pao. Okay. Now I know that Urshifu is in fact Sash. I still want to blow it up, blow something up here with Ice Spinner, but I do need to pressure the Urshifu here. So I still will click the Bleak Wind Storm anyway. Alright, if he protects, he protects. If he Sucker Punches, he Sucker. He doesn't even do that. Okay, so Ice Spinner is just gonna blow up everything here. So there goes the terrain. Here's the Bleak Wind Storm. Miraidon lives. That's not good in a way. But if it was into Tornadus, that's unfortunate. Alright. Oh, he just went. That is wrong targeting. Alright, there's the Chien-Pao there. Okay. So that was your priority, Mon. I would have just went into the Tornadus here. I don't know why you didn't. You targeted the Chien-Pao here. There is the Entei. Ah. Okay. Now I understand. There is some extreme speed shenanigans. However, we still have the Terra option over here. So we can click Sacred Sword here. And we can still click Bleak Wind Storm anyway. And remove the Miraidon and do a lot of damage into the Entei, supposedly. Okay. So if this does in fact be the turn into an E-Speed bout, and he whiffs the Chien-Pao, then we're in a decent spot. Well, let's see where he decides to go with this. Alright, there's the Extreme Speed into the Terra Ghosted Chien-Pao. So that's good news for me. Sacred Sword comes out into the Entei, and we get a Bleak Wind Storm into the Miraidon, and that's basically 2 attacks versus 0, and that's the difference in the game. Alright, and if it was E-Speed, and if it was Banded that he locked into, then that's it. You know, then he just loses. Okay, we're good. Alright, so now we just do another Sacred Sword. Okay, yeah, and I don't think there's any other priority move you can click, and this is just another Bleak Wind Storm. Alrighty, so again, we gave up the Ogre turn 1, right? We said, here, take it. I just need the Rain. I need the Electroshot. But in all honesty, my opponent did some incorrect targeting there by not killing the Tornadus. Oh my god, it's Groudon with Charizard? Oh my goodness. Is that Scarf? Could be Scarf. He's got Okidogi as well and Rillaboom. Alright. Well, Rillaboom is, again, another bane in Kyogre's existence. Archaludon might do something here. Maybe. It's just a Groudon matchup that I have to be aware of. How do I want to do this? I can blast the Zard. I do have Tailwind control. Okay, I can always count on that. And then next turn I can manually Rain Dance and then just blast things. There's no Wide Guard here. So Yeah, all things considered, I can do this. And then, yeah, and I think I will do that. I think that's the way to do this. So let's lead the Tornadus. Let's bring the Kyogre here. And then in the end game, do I need Urshifu Chien-Pao? Yeah, I think I do. I don't need the Archaludon necessarily here. I think we're fine with this. Okay, I think the secret here is the manual Rain Dance. So if anything, I may Tailwind turn 1 and protect the Ogre. And then if I get a chance, I will manually Rain Dance, and then I'll click Water Spout or Terra the Kyogre if I have to, if there's a Rillaboom in play. So I'll just do it like that. Okay, but let's see how my opponent decides to play this. All right, it is gonna be Groudon Rillaboom. I figured as much. Okay, that was something I did expect. Okay, now he's got an option here. There's Fake Out. He does give out terrain here. Okay, I can switch the Ogre, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to protect it. I would like to get Tailwind going. Now, if he fakes out the Torn, that's cool. I can Terra the Kyogre right away, right? So here's what I'm going to do. I can also simply click Bleak Windstorm and hope to God I hit, but I just want to click Tailwind first. Kyogre, we can protect it for now. And I think this is still okay. And then next turn we can like Tailwind and click Water Spout buttons. So let's do it like this. Alright, Kyogre we can protect. Alright, let's see what the Rillaboom decides to do. Alright, and ooh! You faked out the Kyogre. Very interesting. Alright, you know what comes next. Manual Rain Dance. Alright, Thunder Punch! Bro. That's right, some Groudons do run that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna manually Rain Dance now. And then... Does he Grassy Glide? Okay, I have the play. I think he switches it out. I think we still click Water Spout anyway. I think he has to. Thunder Punch, wow. Okay, good thing we have a little bit of bulk on our Tornadus there. Oh boy, that is the latest tech on Groudon. I did see that at the regional play, of course. Alright, but now he's in a tough spot here. What does he want to do? Rillaboom's going to take a lot. Alright, all things considered. But again, the sun is out. If he lets me get off this Rain Dance, it's not going to be good for him. And then Groudon's just going to kind of melt. Unless he tears the Groudon into something like Grass or whatnot. But I don't think he has Terra Grass Groudon. I think it's just like Fire, for example. Alright, Terra Grass Kyogre. Okay. Wait. What? Why? Okay. Misclick? Who knows? So, yeah. Groudon, it was nice knowing you, buddy. Here is the Water Spout. Okay, like, look how much damage that does to Rillaboom, man. And then next turn we have, like, Bleak Windstorm pressure, if anything. So that just happened, right? Alright. Alright, there's the Flutter Mane. That's... Yeah, there's no booster for you. Yeah, Bleak Windstorm is the play, and then just another Water Spout. I see no reason why I need to click anything else. Alright, Grassy Glide comes out into the Ogre. That does absolutely no damage. Alright, Rillaboom, nice knowing you. That's all the chip I need on Flutter, because now this is just like, you know, single target Water Spout. We should have no problem cleaning up this Flutter Mane here. Alright, yeah, that's it, man. It's over. That's always the trick against these Groudon or, you know, Miraidon teams. Just click your manual Rain Dance, okay? But mistake from our opponent. He clicked Fake Out into the Kyogre there. Maybe, you know, he's accounting for Covert Cloak. He had the Rillaboom, he had the Indeedee in the back. So that's the other weird thing about his team, right? He has double terrain. He just overrode his Rillaboom stuff. But yeah. So if he faked out the Torn, I think he would have had a better chance, because I have to click Tailwind next turn. And then, you know, Kyogre still clicks a suboptimal Water Spout in the sun, right? I would have maybe had to, you know, reposition the Ogre in that sense, right? And it would have made things very difficult. But because it's ladder, I made the play that I did, right? So here we go, just Bleak Wind, and we're clicking Water Spout. Okay, that's gonna be pretty much all she wrote. All right, for this one, not bad. I can't think of a better third game than this, right? Almost the mirror matchup. The main difference is the supporting cast. He still has Tornadus, Archaludon, and Kyogre, just like us, but he's got the Landorus Ardea, so he's got the double Genie, which means we expect, you know, the Sandsear Storm. Then he's got Farigiraf instead of Amoongus, so that's okay, I guess. How do I want to do this? I don't see Wide Guard. Sandsear Storm is interesting if he wants to lead it like that. I can also put that thing to sleep. How about this? What if we just go like Amoongus turn 1 and like Kyogre here? Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we redirect the Rillaboom attacks anyway. And then, if anything, we can Spore turn 1. If it is an interesting mirror matchup. And then in the back, I just straight up like Urshifu Chien-Pao here. I don't think we need Archaludon in this matchup. We're gonna go without the Tornadus here, believe it or not. So we'll go this direction. All right, let's see how he decides to play this. Okay, what are we doing? It's Rillaboom Farigiraf. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we can Spore. I don't think he can Quick Trick Room anymore. If he clicks Grassy Glide, he's Grassy Gliding into the Amoongus. And if he clicks Fake Out anyway. So honestly, I'm just gonna Rage Powder. And look, I can also click Ice Beam. I can click a lot of things. But I think just straight up Water Spout is just gonna be good. Like, I see no drawback here. You can Fake Out the Ogre, right? But if he clicks Trick Room, then my Amoongus goes next anyway, right? So, let's see what he decides to do. Okay. He fakes out the Amoongus. Okay. Alright. So, did you target the Ogre? Alright, because I don't know if Farigiraf is living this Water Spout. Yeah, I don't know about that one, buddy. you see, this is why Amoongus Kyogre leads is also, like, really, really nice anyway, right? So, I don't know what your Grassy Glide is doing, but I can tell you you're not hitting a whale. You're definitely going to hit a Mushroom here. Alright, let's see what we got next. And then, is this Tornadus himself? I can't read that. It's his own Ogre. Ooh. Okay, well, Water Spout, I know Water Spout is going to kill the Rillaboom now. So, I can still click Rage Powder. And then I've got Chien-Pao and Urshifu in the back. Yeah, that's also a possibility. I think he's like the faster one. So what I can do is just Spore the Ogre. If he's Terra Grass, not super great, right? Because then he just ignores the Amoongus in that sense. But I can still click Rage Powder, and I can still click Water Spout anyway, right? All things considered. Okay, yeah, this is going to be Terra Grass Ogre. Okay. Oh, wait, it's the Rillaboom. Wait, what? How does this help you? I'm confused. Okay, there's the Rage Powder. Okay. Okay. There's Grassy. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I'm dumb. Okay. Okay, but... So here's the thing. You Terra that. Okay. My Amoongus lives. And now I've got Chien-Pao and Urshifu coming in the big game. So we can still do something here. Okay. That's in Terra Grass Rillaboom. You normally don't see that. Okay, he gets to ignore my Amoongus. I understand that. But that's still fine. Alright, because now we can pressure the Ogre a little bit. Okay, I can go into the Ursh now. But I can still Spore this slot. And I can still Ice Spinner over here. So I don't really have too many drawbacks. Alright, there's a Grassy Glide. Okay, it is going into my Chien-Pao here. Okay, here's the Ice Spinner. So we'll trade some options here. And it depends on what this Ogre did. Did you click Water Spout or something? Did you click Ice Beam? If so, then you're letting my Chien-Pao live here potentially. Alright. Grassy Terrain is gone, and it's just a Water Spout. Hey. The Amoongus lives. Okay, and we got to click Spore onto the Ogre here. Okay, so that's cool. So he's guaranteed a turn of sleep there. Alright, this is still close. Like, I still have Urshifu in the rain, of course. But, again, it's also just going to be like, well, what else am I going to supposed to do? I can chip the Ogre now a little bit. If it's Landorus, which it is, then that doesn't matter. Resurging strikes that anyway, and we can chip the Ogre regardless. So we can Pollen Puff here and just Surging Strikes over here, and we should be okay. Just keep chipping the... He has to take guaranteed turn of sleep here, so Surging Strikes should just one-shot this thing. Alright. Okay. So... Alright. Again, still stays fast asleep. Here's a Pollen Puff. Yep. A little bit of chip. Of course, not doing a whole lot of damage there. I can also protect it now and take a chance. Because what does the Kyogre technically do here? Like, Surging Strikes is still going to hurt a lot. If he wakes up, I don't want the Amoongus to drop, so I'm just going to protect it first. And then we can also click Surging Strikes here. Right? I still want to at least do it like this much. What's also my Terra option here? I can also go like Terra Water here. And just deal as much damage as I can first. Right? In my guaranteed turn of sleep. Okay. I still have the Rain out. I might as well. Yeah, I'm still thinking about that turn. He faked out my Amoongus, right? Oh, it's Steel. Okay, here's the Steel. Not Terra Water. Why did I say Terra Water? Okay, I forget my Terra options sometimes here. It just looks like Water sometimes. Alright, so Surging Strikes, a little bit of damage. Okay. And that's honestly within close combat range. You know? All things considered. Alright, the Kyogre stays fast asleep anyway. Alright, so that's going to be pretty much it. So, rain stops, so now we can just punch this. But yeah, I'm just gonna click Spore. Okay. And just click close combat over here. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm stuck clicking Surging Strikes, doesn't matter. Alright, so no rain, but it's still enough. Alright, battle's cancelled. Alright, Kyogre stayed asleep. That's cool. Alright folks, so there is our Kyogre Archaludon team. So not the cleanest of 4-0s, right? But nonetheless, we played well enough to still get the dub in the end. So you got to see Terra Grass Kyogre and Tornadus do their thing. Of course, Manual Rain Dance was really good in that first game, you know, just overriding Groudon's weather, right? Because, you know, Groudons are going to be slower, so they're going to take away your Kyogre's weather. But if you just click Tailwind turn 1, then Rain Dance next turn, you should be totally fine. And we were fortunate enough that our Tornadus, of course, survives the Thunder Punch from the Groudon in that sense, and then we were just able to sweep. After that, you know, Archaludon can't come to every game, but when you do bring it, it does wonders, right? It can do the job that it needs to do. And then Urshifu, Chien-Pao, you already know what they do. And Amoongus just comes in for, you know, for moral support sometimes. You know, mostly comes into your Trick Room games, but also can help Kyogre, you know, redirect some electric attacks and some other grass attacks, right? You just have to be aware, you know, oh, if they Terra Grass, they're going to ignore your Rage Powder, and also your Spore, but in essence, like, there's still good value in the Amoongus stuff. All right, so that's going to do it for now, folks. We'll be back with another video in the next one. Peace out, and have a good one.